Let's fix the reset button on an N64. First one, screws and screws. And there's three more. All right. No screws in there. But I'm just going to get that off anyway. And let's see. I'm going to need like a flathead or something to get that out. Do I have one? I do. Okay, and then there are 2 screws inside here. And those are going to be Phillips head. Well, that's not my Phillips head. This is. It's a little too big. Let me go get a Phillips head screwdriver. All right. So we got a Phillips head screwdriver. Right here. And we're going in. If I had light, this would be all right. Right, and the other one. All right. And now, should just lift up. There are no screws on the inside. There are... Oh, there's one more. How could I forget? Hold on. I don't know how I could forget this one. Okay, anymore? That should be it. Should lift right up. Wow. Look how filthy that is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's all gross. Ew. Who are these people? So, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning. I'm gonna have to take out this bar here and clean it. As well as a few other things. And look at this. Someone already tried to open it because there's a screw right here missing. So maybe if I... Oh my gosh. What is that? A dead bug? Oh my gosh. Dude. Who are these people? Getting all over my... Getting all over my table here. Anyway, I'll worry about cleaning that later. And I came here for the reset button, so let's get to that. And let's see. Squeeze that. And it should pop out. Oh, it's really in there. Like gunk. Really gunked in there. Let's see if I can get... Push that out right there. All right. Got the reset button right here. You can see well, I mean, I don't know. Doesn't look that dirty, but there's some dirt there. And the power button seems to also not want to move as easy. So we're going to have to get that out and clean that as well. It just comes out like that. That's dirty. All right. Oh gosh. It's like, oh, I don't know if you can see that. Wait a minute. Can you see that? Like another bug right there. Dead one. Man. Hold on, you guys. I did not expect it to be this dirty. It's probably too late for the gloves, but better late than never. Just gonna get some disinfectant towels here. Just trap all this in. Alright, throw that out later. Now let's clean the power and reset buttons. We're going to get some Q-tips. We're going to get some alcohol. And put that back. Power says power, so you can't mix it up. And plus, they don't look the same. Reset will have the cross. Power will have the square. So then we take a Q-tip. Our alcohol, and we just put some on the Q-tip. And then we just clean away. You just want to paint it on there. Unless you have like a bowl, you just dip it in there. All right. We are getting in there. Good. And then you could also do this if you want. You shine it up. And then to dry it, you can blow on it or just let it sit and dry. And you can see all the nasty crap that was on there. And we'll just put this aside right there. Moving on to the next one, we get a clean Q-tip. Get our alcohol. Shake it up a bit. So that dirt right here just wipes away. This one has a lot. you want to get inside the square and pull out, because you don't know if there's any dirt in there or not. And you just go around and then go on the inside. Get as much as you can. Kind of floss it there. Make sure all the dirt is wiped off. And then you can just wipe it if you like. Wonder if those are scratches or dirt. Hold on, be right back. Now let's see. That looks like scratches. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to get a clean Q-tip and wipe that side again. This seemed okay, so just gonna wipe it down. Once more. Probably overdoing it, but that's all right. And put that one aside. Now, we got this disgusting tray. I'm thinking about just putting the tray inside the sink and washing it that way, because I don't have a bin full of water. I didn't think it'd be this nasty. But, let's see. I'm sure we can get it a different way. We can clean it a different way. Let's get a disinfectant wet one. Disinfectant wet one. Right, and then you fold it evenly. And you just tackle it right on there. Just get rid of that bug. Get the vents. Might have to come back here with a Q-tip to get those. Give everything a once over here. Wipe it all down. The disinfectant is going to leave a foam, so we have to wipe it down again. Just get everything the best you can. Fold it over. We are limited on ways to do this. This is probably how you're going to do it. Unless you're one of those rich people that actually have a lot of money and can afford good camera angles and all that. Let's see. So we're almost done here. This is going to clean it, disinfect it. All right. Now we come over here. This is where the Q-tip's going to come in, but I'll just lay a layer of disinfectant on there. Then you want to get the tray like all the way around, because when you put it back, you don't want anything in between. All right. Now you can dry it like this. 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 Or you can go and wipe it down. So I don't have any paper towels beside me. I should have some paper towels. So I'm just going to leave it like that and just going to create a foam. So now I'm going to take a clean Q-tip. Put it in alcohol. Shake it a little bit. Go in here and get the insert areas of the air vents. You want to clean these the best you can. This might take a while. Then you just get the bars as well. Get the top here and it's going to make a sound, but look at that. It's going to sound like, yeah, breaking it, but, you know, it's nasty under there. Don't worry, you're not breaking it. Then you take a clean Q-tip and, yeah, just put some more alcohol on that one. And you can go inside each square. Just run that over all the squares. Look at that. That's why you get the squares. Okay? And then if you see any that you didn't get very well, you can go over it, or you can go over here at the ones you didn't really get. Alright. That's nasty. And then you can wipe all the dust that you got out of it out. Or you could take a leaf blower to this thing. Just blow everything out. Okay, so I think we're ready to put the buttons back on. But before I do, see, I almost forgot that. Never rush when you're cleaning things. Just gonna get a few more Q-tips. Just a few, not too many. Then we'll go inside here. We'll get all that gunk. And you want to get in between those holes if you can. Where are you here? That's just the power button. We're going to use the same one over here. Let's go inside the square. Or this is the power button, and that's the reset. Then you can just make sure by drying it. Then if your Q-tip makes sound on the dry, just go in there again with a wet one. Go in here with the disinfectant. Just flood it. So you just flood it and then you wipe it. And that should be as good as new. We haven't cleaned the top yet, but it's a little better than it was. I'm not going full detail on this thing. I'll do that if I ever sell it. But yeah. Now we're just gonna, you know, the thing I like about these wipes, these disinfectant wipes, is when you wipe it down, the whole thing leaves a film, right? It shows you what are the dirty spots. Watch this. Shows you where the dirty spots are, what it got up, or what it can get up when you wipe it. Now watch this, it's going to dry. It's going to be, it's going to get all white. Anyway, it gets white. And then you just want to wipe it down. Like it'll get all dusty looking. See that? Now it's a little cleaner. It's not clean, but it is better than it was. Now we're going to get in here. We'll get in here. So, take a clean Q-tip. And we're just going to drench that in alcohol. And we're going to get in here. Just wipe everything down. When I was cleaning it before, I got in here, but I didn't get like the corners or anything. Get those little vents. Just get anything extra I forgot. And just gonna wipe it down. All right, perfect. Put that over there, and we'll just wipe it down. Look at that. Did you see that? Right in that corner. We're going to take a dry Q-tip. Just move it up. All that dirt. There it is. Now it's gone. The corner is gone. All right. And now, there's like no room because it's all Q-tips. It's fairly clean. I didn't get the scratches or anything. All right, so I'm looking at the power button, and I'm still seeing some scuffs there. Because I went over with everything I got, I'm assuming that's not dirt. Let's see. This flathead is my little chisel thing. I'm just gonna see if I can gently just see if that's dirt. Very gently. Okay, so that's not dirt. Those were scratches from when people played it. So it's going back in. It moves now. And then the reset button, you just plug these back in. See? That moves now, and that's done. Now let's see if we can tackle this. I'm going to take our Phillips head. And we're just going to take off the heat sink. That seems like the wrong size. Let's see, where did I put the rest of the sizes? Here we go. We're just going to pull that out there. Put the other one in. That one doesn't seem like the right size either. Well, let's see if this will work. Too small. Okay, too big. This one will work. Be right back. Get some more bits. So we got another selection here. I think this would be too big. Looks kind of too fat. But let's see. Yeah, too fat. Let's try the next one down. Perfect. All right. Let's see. You're going to need an S2 pH2 size. S2 pH2 for the size that goes in here. All right, and it works perfectly. Remember, the gold ones, the gold small ones go inside, and the bigger gold ones go on the outside. So now you can't mix them up. And here we go. We are taking this thing apart. There are quite a bit of gold screws. Anybody know why they're gold screws and not just regular screws? Like, why go out of their way to put gold screws, like fancy screws in here? Fancy looking screws. If nobody in that time was going to open it up except the Nintendo. Like, you send it back, they fix it, you know, the Nintendo people. Is that their way of color coding it? So they know what size screwdriver. I mean, that don't make sense, because if you're a factory, you would just have regular, like that portion of the factory would have the screwdriver anyway, the correct one. Man, this is filthy. Okay, and 2 more right here. This little bracket is just holding it down. Alright. So now when we lift up, we can slide it out. Look how nasty that is. And 1 piece of the pie at a time. So we're going to get a disinfectant wipe. And just shave this down. And just wipe it down with this disinfectant stuff. So bugs can't come back that often. I don't know why bugs would be in there. Is that because this is clean, but we'll just wipe it down anyway. Is that because they just leave it in storage and forget about it? I don't care if this leaves a foam. It's just disinfectant. I dry it. Alright. So that part is clean. And no dirt. It's good to go. Next, we have these little pieces here, but they seem to be on the board, so I'm just going to wipe it down with a clean disinfectant. Let's see. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy on this. Just going to wipe it. This is where you might want to use a toothbrush. Look how dirty that is. I cannot believe how dirty this is. Get a toothbrush. Just pour some of that. This one goes as gently as possible. I saw a heck of a lot of dust come out of there. Alright. Now, I'm going to dry it if you can. Make sure that power button moves without any hesitation. All right. And it's good. It's not great. It's, you know, because I'm not going deep into the system, which I probably should because it's still nasty inside. I think I'll get this though. I won't take off any more of the board. So, let's see if we get our screws out here. Okay, that's fine. See, I know where the little ones go. So we'll just put them over here. Try to get all that dirt out. And then I can go in with another disinfectant wipe. Clean the vents there. I'm gonna go in with a Q-tip later. But I like using the disinfectant wipes because it disinfects the same time as you're cleaning it. So nothing can grow on it. Look at that. I want to clean this too. And I do have the shine for it, but I'll just leave it as it is. It looks like someone did a repair solder on that right there. Either a repair solder or it caught fire one time. Anyway, there's still some spots I see that are dirty. I'm going with my Q-tip. I'm not getting it real clean. I'm not getting it factory clean. I'm not getting it too refurbished clean. I'm just wiping it down. Those air vents get in between the corner in there. Go around town. Looks like those connectors are good. Just gonna blow in them like that. And then we'll just give this another wipe down. Now here, you can do this, you can use the same stuff as you would if you were cleaning a game. But I'm just going to use some alcohol here. And then I'm going to dry it. Alright. I'm gonna go in here with the Q-tip. Get that hair out. Okay. Go in here. Just be careful. Go with the pokies. Okay. And it seems to be... I'll get a different Q-tip. Seems to be coming along. Go in the corners there and wipe your air vent. Kind of just flood it if you can with alcohol, but not too much. And then here, I don't know if you guys can see, but let's move it over here. We're cleaning this side. Always get underneath. And we're not going to be seeing this anytime soon. So, doesn't have to be super duper clean, but that bottom here is messing with me, so just going to clean that with more alcohol, just like we did the last time. Your best bet to get it all out and everything is to take out everything you possibly can and then just give it a bath. There's going to be spots where I don't get with the Q-tip. Still going to be dirt in there. Which I don't like. But I'm getting a lot out of it. Go in there with your dry. Sometimes that helps. Pick up the dust. Especially in here. If you guys have compressed air, you guys don't have to blow in it. I don't, so I have to. Alright, see, there's dirt all the way along this trail here, so we're going to get another Q-tip. Actually, we're going to use a toothbrush. I think that'll be faster. Just want to Something's making noise outside. Just clean it like that. Anything that doesn't come off here is going to get Q-tipped. Like if it's a harder dirt. Like right there. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to Q-tip this thing anyway. There's no fast way to do it right. Just gonna have to come in here. And I see why that the toothbrush did not work in this situation. See, the toothbrush did not work in this situation. It's because when it sat for a long time, it left the imprint of the seam and dirt filled it in. So that's why you have to Q-tip this. You might have to go over what you did if you see that it wasn't working. This will leave a residue if there's dirt. And there was. Okay. Like I said, I'm not getting into detail. I'm not taking this thing off. You know, I could. Actually might. But no. Maybe I'll do it later. So now what I want to do is put it back, but I felt some crusties in there. So I'm just gonna see. It is dirty. Not too dirty, but it is. But I'm not getting into details. I'm not going to open it up. that slid a little better. You know. So, first we'll start with these. It's a little hard with the screws, to hold the screws with the gloves on. You don't want to over tighten these. Always leave a little gap. Where'd my... Here it is. See, I almost lost that one. There's not a lot of room here. You heard those crusties because I don't have that compressed air to actually blow it out. Not that rich. I'm just a no income right now. I like to put them in one at a time instead of putting them all in and then going and screwing them, so that I don't knock any into the system. So then I'll have to undo it, and then I'll have to go in, and that'll be a headache. So always do one at a time unless you want to risk losing a screw. This would be better if I had a power screwdriver. Don't over tighten. Just once it gets tight, leave it at that. I just found, I just thought of a way to make this. Hey, that one's dirty. Look at all that crud on there. Wait a minute. That's not crud. Alright, so they have thought of it. I didn't think they have. So I didn't see. Alright, now unscrew it if it's not going to go in. Try it again. Alright. We'll figure out why that one's not working a little later. And I just figured it out. That one was a little bit bigger than these ones right here. That's why. Do. Man, these gloves are really dragging things out here. Alright, this one's not getting any. I guess one didn't go there, but it was a hole. I like that of this design here. If it doesn't go, it won't go. Now I'm guessing everything here. The first screws that I put in were like straight on. And now these screws, I'm putting in, these should go. I'm gonna have to take them all out again. I mean, why would these fit if those other ones didn't? Sometimes there are just little setbacks, but I really don't like redoing stuff. But in this case, I have to. Because the board is not aligned. I guess because, I don't know, these went in perfectly. There, that's perfect. But this time, I'm going to put one in the middle. Everything seems to be aligned right now. That's all I had to do. See, sometimes it's just, why aren't you going in? I'm not going to force you in there if you don't want to go in there. Maybe you want to go in this one. And now it's not staying on there. Okay. Let's try that one again. Huh. That one went in. I guess they all like to be in their own spots. Like, what screw wants to be in this spot for the next 30 years? Now, I'm not over tightening these things. I'm just getting them tight. And we'll just turn this over like this, because it's easier to do it that way. Man, look at all this dirt I got off of it. My next project is going to be something similar, but not so much into detail. I just love how I got this so shiny. I didn't get the rest of it shiny. That would have been awesome. But that would have taken a lot of time. And besides, it's just me using it right now. All right. Now, we have these screws. They go right here. So that's what I did earlier. I kind of mixed up these two screws with one of those. Now, these two screws are different than the other ones. They're a little bigger, and they come with little washers on them. So that's how you can tell. Now that thing with the factory thing I just said, like, why are they gold? And I said, like, maybe they use that as a color coding so they know what screwdriver to use. I've used the smaller screws, the bigger screws, and the medium screws with the same screwdriver bit. So there goes that theory. Okay. Now we're ready to put it back together. So, but before we do, I'm going to put these screws back in. They go right there. Okay, that requires a smaller screwdriver. Let's see. We're just getting it tight enough so it stays there, not too tight. There. Now this one was a flat head. It requires a Phillips head, but this was also small enough to do the job. All right. Now we will put the top back on. That reset button works perfectly. Power button, awesome. No resistance. And I'm not happy with this vent though. So I'm going to go one more time with this Q-tip. Kind of drench it in alcohol. Now what's happened here is I think all it did was leave a residue. But I'm going to go over with the... It's just a little dusty. I'm going to go over with the toothbrush. Put a little alcohol on that. Okay, do the same on this side. All right. We'll wipe it off with the bottom side since we didn't use the bottom. Alright. And this rag has gotten filthy. Let's put it back on. Now, if you want to, and I'm just going to point this out, you can change this red light to be a different color if you want. You just buy a new one. You don't have to solder it either. You just buy a new one, take off the red coating, put on the blue one, or whatever. I like the blue one. And voila. Now we have to clean the feet. But first, I'm going to go ahead and put in these screws. And since these can't get lost or knocked over, I will put more than one in there. Switch it up with the bit. Screw it back together. It does take a little time because these are long screws. And they have to go in all the way through the other side. It's hard to screw it in because of the gloves. Okay. Now we clean the feet. I'm just going to pour some rubbing alcohol in there. And rub it in like this. See? Now the feet are in alcohol. I can just wipe them down like that. If you see dirt in the feet, get it. Even if you don't, just get it. And get in between the little screw holes. Let's get the walls of the feet. And there we have it. One clean foot. And then, don't forget the side that I almost did. Make sure there's no gunk. Let's make those stick. If you did it right, you'll have all kinds of crap on here. Okay, and now we'll get the other screws. Put some dirt on the table. Well, it's okay, I'll clean that up. There's one foot, and here's 2 feet. It's dirty. Dirty. We're going to get another Q-tip, and we're going to wipe this last foot down. We'll get 2 more, because I'm going to go in here as well. So, get some rub. Ooh, too much alcohol there. Put it inside the foot. Just drench it. And then wipe. Make sure you get the inside. Keep circling. Now continue with this side. the last screw in. All right, now it's time for this side. As you can see, I just can't get over that. All right, some more alcohol on your last cotton swab. Cotton swab, Q-tip, toilet paper on a stick, whatever you want to call it. You go in here. You're not going to be using this unless you have the attachment. Extremely rare to have. Congratulations if you do have it. But there's really no need. All right. And this little smudge here. If you have a smudge here, you can't get rid of it with alcohol, use something stronger. All right, now where did I put the back? Here it is. Remember not to force. If it doesn't go in, there's something wrong with it. Now, the side is dirty. Remember when I said you use your last Q-tip? Get one more out. Put it on alcohol. Ah. And if you spill some on the system, just wipe it down. It's not going to hurt it. Okay. As you can see here, it all goes away. You want to wipe it down fully. Make sure you get in between here. You see there's still a little bit left in there, but oh well. If you can't get it out, use a toothbrush. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe that down. That should dry. And it only goes in one way. There we have it. A fixed reset button, a fixed power button. Everything works great. Now I'm just put in the little thing. This I was amazed to see. It's already clean on the inside, so I don't have to clean it. But I think I will give it one more Q-tip because we have so many right now. So all you have to do is give it a wipe down, clean the corners. They might have dirt, you never know. Clean the air vent. And then cover this as you look inside for more dirt. Of course, we could open the shell and find out, but that's more work. more work than I'm willing to do. But I have a feeling that this is already clean. All right. That one. Hold on a minute. I had to plug it in. The battery died. But anyway, we were just taking apart this thing here. Because this too might be dirty. But it looks fine to me. And I could take off the shell and do that, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not getting into detail. You gotta hand it to Nintendo. It's an easy fix. Some of their items, some of their systems are easy fix. Some of them require more work than others. That goes in there like that. That goes there like that. And oh yeah. It might not be the prettiest, but it is fixed. Okay, so join me next time when I try to fix this GameCube. It's got the Game Boy player. It's got the Game Boy disc. Make sure you're subscribed to see that video. Thanks for watching.